Hi, my name is Danny Mitchell of AVT Gym in Yorkshire. This is going to be an instructional on triangles from the MMA style of guard for the Warrior Collective. So I'm here with my assistant Adam, my beautiful assistant. He's going to help me. Okay, so we're going to start off inside the closed guard. Okay, and we're just looking at scenarios for MMA. This is really common. I hit this all the time in sparring. So what we're going off is our opponent's right hand. Okay, so I'm inside the guard, he's postured up, he's going to throw a big right hand. I'm going to shell and bring my knees to my chest, bring him forward. That gives me the opportunity to tie up this arm with an overhook on the mat. So again, he's got good posture. When he throws that shot, I take advantage of his balance coming forward, I curl my knees to my chest and I wrap the arm up. I get a real tight overhook. My fist on my chest, and I'm doing an upright row with my arm like this. Okay? So if we just turn this way a second. So once we get that, here, okay, my free hand is just going to control his head and keep his head down. And this is a real good position just for controlling the guy when he's trying to punch you. Okay? So I'm holding his head here, so I've got an overhook and head control. And what I'm going to look to do is just a basic triangle. Now there's two ways I like to do the triangle from here. Okay, I can stuff his arm through, which I call a push through triangle, or I can push his arm out and I can step through. So that's a step through triangle. And it all depends on how the guy reacts. So if the guy's tight and keeps his arm in like this, I'm just going to push through. So I'm going to grab his wrist, I'm going to pop his arm in, I'm going to open my legs and recross them on his shoulder. Okay, and that's all I want to do is just get to that position where my feet are crossed. Again, the guy's tight, I grab his wrist, I'm going to pop it in and recross my legs on his shoulder. Okay, so that's the push through triangle. Once I get to this position now, I'm going to let go of the arm, hip up, push his arm across and hip down. I'm going to stand on his hip, grabbing my shin, trying to make an angle like I'm looking into his cauliflower ear. And then I make my triangle. I hug my knee and his head and squeeze to finish. Okay, again, he throws a right hand, I cover, and wrap the arm up tight, and grab his head, control him. Okay, he's going to be tight with his hand, keeping it in. He don't want it on the mat, because if he puts it on the mat, he's got more trouble with kimuras and stuff here, so he keeps his hand on my body. I grab his wrist, I pop it in, cross my legs, I let go of the arm, hips up, and push that arm across. Hips back down, grabbing my shin, standing on his hip, pivot, make the triangle, get his head and arm, squeeze it all tight. Okay, so that's the push through triangle. Now the same thing with the step through triangle. So he throws a right hand, it's exactly the same, okay, but this time if the guy's not tight, in MMA he might be throwing punches here, okay, leaving the arm out. So I'm just going to try and control his wrist. I'm going to stand on his bicep for a second and step through and cross my feet. Okay, so again, he's throwing that wide, I'm blocking the shots. I try and catch his wrist, I can step through. Same thing, I get my feet crossed, hip up, arm across, hip down. Grab the shin, make the angle and finish. So that's two styles of triangle from the MMA guard. Okay, push through triangle and step through triangle. Okay, one more time each one. So he throws the right hand, so he stays tight, I push through. Okay, or we get to here, he starts throwing that punch, I try and block it, I grab, I can even put my knee there for a second, step through. And they're two really good triangles for MMA. So thanks for watching this tutorial from the MMA guard. If you want more information on my gym, check out avtmma.co.uk. And for more information on the Warrior Collective, check out warriorcollective.com. Thank you.